my friends, welcome back to my channel Kitty Gaming YT. So today we are going to build up a PC which is under 25k. So here I'm installing Crucial 8 GB RAM. This is a budget PC, that's why we have only single RAM. And this is ZEBRONICS GT610 graphic card, 2 GB. For the budget PC, this is the best graphic card I have ever seen. Check all the pins are correct or not. And this is my ANT Esports ICE-100 mid-tower computer case, which is in a black color. It supports micro ATX, ATX, and mini ATX. It has two installed, pre-installed fans, which is on the front, and one back fan. While talking about motherboard, we have Gigabyte H410M S2H V2 motherboard, which is the best motherboard I have ever seen. And we have the processor of i5 10 generation. For the budget PC is better. You can take i3, also it is the best, but I prefer i5 because it doesn't lag so much like i3. While talking about processor, we have the processor fan ANT Esports ICE-C200 V2. So we can see four screw holes, which we have to install now. So this is the side panel of the motherboard. It doesn't come with cabinet. You should have to buy it separately. Because I have an old PC, that's why I have it. So you don't. So the cabinet will not give the panel. So you should have to buy that manually. Yeah, separately. So I am going to install the screws now. So I am done with screwing. Now we have go. Now we are going to install the power supply to cabinet. And I have the power supply of ANT Esports VS700L value series power supply. This is the best power supply because it has the long wires. I will have the 400L something, but it doesn't have the long wire of this cabinet. So you can understand what I'm saying. Okay? For every power supply, we have four screws that we should have to install. So this is the hard disk tray which we have to install to the cabinet. This is gamer choice SSD which has 512 GB. So we have we you can take Crucial or gamer choice. It is your wish. Both are best, but my choice is gamer choice. And this which I'm unscrewing the screws, it doesn't come with the SSD. You should have to buy them manual separately. But these screws came with cabinet, so I got them. You will also you will also get some extra screws, so don't worry for that. So check the holes and the pins that same or not. If you install it wrongly, you will have a big trouble while you are doing something. I mean, what I'm saying is when you try to plug in some wires or something, you will get a massive trouble because the pins are on the other side. You can't keep it that side, so it is a big issue for you. So this is we have four screws to install it. So this is the last one. I'm going to screw it, and this is over. Now I am going to install HDD hard disk, which is a company Seagate Barracuda 500 GB. Uh, in my old PC, I have this hard disk. That's why I'm installing. In your this budget PC, it doesn't require. Just screw it lightly, but don't what am I saying? Don't screw it very hardly because the thread of the screws will gone. It will damage it. I don't know so much English. That's why my English is so weak. So please adjust with it. And see, I'm keeping this pins to the same side, which is should I have to done, and I'm done with it. It has two screws to install down, and for the power supply, it has a dust cover, which means you can see here dust for not entering into the fan of the power supply. See, there are total five wires. In that, two are yellow and black. One is total black, and another one is red and yellow. This yellow and black, which I am keeping up, is for power supply, and the other one is for GPU, graphic cards. Those have 1660 who has or above. They should need this extra cable. See, I'm plugging here for the hard disk. Remember that don't plug a single wire to both hard disks because it creates some problem. And this is the wire of the the main wire of the fans, which are at the back and the front. So I'm connecting two to the SGD and one to the HDD. So these wires are for power on, power off, mic and earphones, or USB 1, USB 2.0, and USB 3.0. So this is the USB 3.0 pin, and this is for audio, and this is for USB. Now I am done with the back part. You can rearrange the, you can rearrange the wires, everything for your wish. For me, it's good, so I'm keeping it. So you should have to screw two screws back side. But I forgot it here to add two wires to the hard disk, which will connect to the motherboard. So I am going to plug it first. The first one is done, and I'm plugging in the second one. And now I'm done with the back wiring part. So I'm going to screw it now. Screw the back cabinet to it. So there are two screws, one at the front, one at the top, and one at the bottom. But just lightly you should do it. Although you should lightly twist it. And this is the what do you mean? I forgot. Yeah, This is a rack for graphic card and everything. And now I'm going to install it. This is USB 3.0 pin, and this is the HDD one, and this is the HDD hard disk wire. I'm done with it. And this is the audio one. See, you can clearly see on it, and the motherboard also has same name written on it. So you should have to see and connect it. This is the best, I think, because you can see the names and the same, and you can see. Sorry, and these are the power and power of audio, USB, and everything. So you can see the same design on the bottom of these wires. You can see here bottom. So if you have any doubt here, please text me. I will reply you. I will give reply. Please text me on Instagram. So I am going to close my cabinet now. So it is done. But one thing I forgot here is to connect the power cables. Just now I got remember, and I going to remove the glass, and I am going to plug in the supply. Without that, we can't turn on the PC. It doesn't give the power supply, right? Who haven't liked till now, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment on this video. Please share as much as you can so you can get some reach. Now I am done with the power supply. I'm I am closing this. So I'm going to screw the four screws which have came with the CPU. So if you have any doubt in wiring anything, please text me on Instagram. I will reply you for sure. So now I'm done with everything. So I will meet you in the next video. Until then, tada bye. Love you all. Sayonara.